I'm going to learn you about the monopoly, which comes under the managerial economic topic, which is designed for a MBA first semester student as well as BCom first year student. Right. In a monopoly, I'm going to learn about you the terminology that the monopoly, what it means, and that word came from where, the definition of monopoly, and the types of monopoly also in that. Right. The first we have to knowledge about what is exactly the monopoly. Fine. Here the name suggested that is monopoly. It means it comes from a Greek terminology which means that monopolies. And a meaning of monopolies, mono means a single seller in the market system. This monopoly can be understood by the a market situation or a market structure in which there is a single seller of a particular commodity, right? Who is called monopolist and has complete control over the supply of his product, right? मोनोपोली आप समझ सकते हैं जो एक ऐसी मार्केट कंडीशन है, स्ट्रक्चर है, जहां सिर्फ एक सिंगल सेलर होता है फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी, जिसे हम क्या कहते हैं, मोनोपोलिस्ट कहते हैं, और उसका कंट्रोल होता है ओवर दैट पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी टू सप्लाई इट। और एक तरीके से आप ये भी कह सकते हैं कि वही डिसाइड करेगा कि इस कमोडिटी का प्राइस भी क्या रखा जाए, राइट? Now, just come to a various definition given by various economists. The first definition, which is given by Professor Thomas. Thomas ने क्या बोला कि जो broadly जो term monopoly है, it is used to cover any effective price control, whether of supply or demand of services or goods. Narrowly, it is used to mean a combination of a manufacturers or merchant to control the supply price of commodity or services. Right? It means, according to Professor Thomas, it is defined as that it is a cover एनी इफेक्टिव प्राइस कंट्रोल। मोनोपोली वो सिचुएशन है जो कि कवर करता है किसी भी इफेक्टिव प्राइस कंट्रोल को, चाहे आप उसको बात करें सप्लाई के कंटेक्स्ट में या डिमांड ऑफ पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी, या आप उसको कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ अ मैन्युफैक्चरर और मर्चेंट को कंट्रोल ओवर सप्लाई प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी और सर्विसेज, राइट? अगर हम चैम्बरलिन के अकॉर्डिंग इसको डिफाइन, तो दिस इज वन ऑफ द सिंपलेस्ट डेफिनेशन, दैट इज मोनोपोली रेफर्स टू द कंट्रोल ओवर सप्लाई। सिंपल मीनिंग है कि मोनोपोली वो मार्केट सिचुएशन है जहां पे फर्म का कंट्रोल होता है सप्लाई के ऊपर। इसका मतलब पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी का सप्लाई मार्केट में करना है या नहीं करना है, दैट डिपेंड ऑन द सेलर इटसेल्फ, राइट? नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज जो आपको रॉबर्ट ने दिया, ट्रिफिन ने दिया, मोनोपोली इज अ मार्केट सिचुएशन इन विच द फर्म इज independent of price changes in the product of each and every other firm. Fine. Monopoly, according to him, monopoly is a one of the market situation in which the firm is totally independent about the independency of price changes in the product of each and every other firm. इसका मतलब है कि प्राइस तय करना, प्राइस के रिगार्डिंग डिसीजन लेने का राइट है सिर्फ और सिर्फ फर्म इटसेल्फ। यही मोनोपोली की मार्केट सिचुएशन होती है, right? Now it is called what, monopolist, and only the firm is the producer in the industry. It means there is no close substitute of that kind of a product in the market. That's why it is possible, right? अगर मैं आपसे ये कहूँ कि मोनोपोलीज में कोई अगर क्लोज सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं है पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी का, तभी ये कंडीशन फुलफिल हो सकती है, अदरवाइज कंडीशन नहीं फुलफिल होगी। बिकॉज अगर कोई क्लोज सब्स्टिट्यूट अदर भी हो जाएगा तो डिमांड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी की क्या हो जाएगी, डाइवर्सिफाई हो जाएगी, और फिर मोनोपोली या सिंगल सेलर का राइट नहीं रह जाएगा प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजी के लिए। Got it, my point? So there is a no close substitute for that kind of product. Thus, when there is only one seller of a commodity and there is no competition at all, the situation is a one of प्योर मोनोपोली। इसका मतलब ये होता है कि प्योर मोनोपोली वहां होता है जहां पे देयर इज नो एज सच अनदर क्लोज सब्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ दैट काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट इज अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट। तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ फर्म ही है इंडस्ट्री की तरीके से बिहेव करता है, राइट? यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट डिफरेंट वे दैट अगर आपको बोला जाए कि एक फर्म है जो सेम पर्टिकुलर एक ही सिंगल कमोडिटी के लिए जाना जाता है, तो दूसरा अगर मार्केट में कोई अनदर फर्म नहीं है फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी, तो वही फर्म उस इंडस्ट्री हो जाएगा और उस समय इंडस्ट्री एक तरीके से डिसअपियर हो जाएगी एंड फर्म इज बिहेविंग लाइक इंडस्ट्री, right? Now, in technical language, you can say the pure monopoly is a single firm industry where the cross elasticity of demand between its product and the product of other industry is zero. It means there is no changes or there is a no impact of changes in demand of another commodity in another market, और उस फर्म के चेंजेस का कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा प्रीवियस के कमोडिटी के प्राइस पे, right? It means there is no as such a relationship between any two commodity offer to another industry, right? अगर अनदर वे में डिफाइन करें आप मोनोपोली को, तो जो मोनोपोली होता है दैट इज एसेंस ऑफ मोनोपोली इज कंट्रोल ओवर सप्लाई। इट मींस सारा का सारा जो कंट्रोल होता है वो फर्म सप्लाई के ऊपर करता है, सप्लाई ऑफ द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज, एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक थ्रू व्हिच वी कैन डिसाइड अबाउट द प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटजी ऑफ द particular commodity, right? Now, the pure monopoly rarely exists in a reality. Actually, pure monopoly could not be possible in the real market, but there is a possibility of the monopoly, not exactly the pure monopoly, right? It is merely a theoretical concept because even if there were no close substitute, some kind of a competition would always be there, such as a choice between a decorating a house or a buying a car, right? However, even though pure monopolies are a rare phenomena in a developed countries, they are found in a developing countries like India in the form of a state monopoly. Sometime it was like Mahanagar Telephone Nigam and the Post of Telegraph Department of the Government of India. But today it is not also as such a monopoly market in India exists in a real life situation because BSNL, MTNL, these all have now in a today scenario there is a close substitute related to that kind of a services also, right? Now, what are the characteristics of the monopoly? That is one of the important topic. You can say one of the example of the monopoly market is the railway, right? But it is not also a example of a pure monopoly. It is an example of only the monopoly, but it is not a. You can consider it not in a pure monopoly, right? From the above discussion, let's summarize the main characteristics of the monopoly in a following manner. The first one is there is a single producer of a commodity. It means जो इस particular commodity का producer है वो single है, एक ही seller है, वही उसकी सप्लाई कर रहा है कमोडिटी का, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नोन एज अ मोनोपोली, right? There is an absence of a competition because there is no as such a firm available for a particular commodity. That's why there is no as such a competition in that kind of a product, right? There are no close substitute for a monopoly product, right? Next one, cross elasticity of demand for a monopoly product is zero in the case of a pure monopoly and very low in case of a simple monopoly. अगर हम क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी की बात करें तो क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी का मतलब होता है change in a one product and the price also change in a another product or a substitute product, that is known as a cross elasticity. इसका मतलब if there is a no close substitute for that kind of a particular commodity, तो इसमें changes आपके जो मोनोपोली का क्रॉस इलास्टिसिटी है वो क्या आएगा, जीरो आएगा. And it is not a case of the pure monopoly, sometimes in a very low in a case of a simple monopoly, right? The monopolistic firm has a control over supply of its commodity. And in a last but not least, there is no distinctions between firm and industry under monopoly. जैसा मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया कि वहां पे एक सिंगल सेलर है तो फर्म ही एज सच इंडस्ट्री का काम करेगी, right? It means there is a no difference between a firm and industry in case of a when we are talking about the market situation of the monopoly, right? Now, cases of a pure monopolies are not found in a developed countries. However, such cases of a pure monopolies are found in a developing countries, and one of the example I suggest you like that is Relo, but it is not also considered as a example of a pure monopoly, right? Now, here we are going to study about the next topic, that is the types of monopoly, right? The first one type is actually that is natural monopoly. नेचुरल मोनोपोली क्या होता है, जो आप कह सकते हो नेचुरल रॉ मटेरियल है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अ पर्टिकुलर रॉ मटेरियल इज कंसंट्रेटेड एट अ पर्टिकुलर प्लेस and this gives rise to a monopoly exploitations of such material. For example, अगर हम बात करें diamond mines की in a South Africa, for diamond mines, it is a one of the monopoly country for that product, right? If you are talking about the Bangladesh, it is also considered if we are talking about the commodity jute, raw jute. So Bangladesh is also one of the country which is only the produces what a raw jute, और ये मोनोपोली का एग्जाम्पल हो सकता है, बट इट इज अ नेचुरल मोनोपोली बिकॉज रॉ जूट और अगर आप डायमंड की बात करें तो दीज आर द नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट, राइट? सिमिलरली अगर हम बात करते हैं पब्लिक यूटिलिटी मोनोपोली की, तो पब्लिक यूटिलिटी मोनोपोली में क्या होता है, जो आपका गवर्नमेंट ऑथराइज्ड होते हैं, सीज कंप्लीट कंट्रोल एंड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ सम यूटिलिटीज टू प्रोटेक्ट social interest. For example, post, telegraph, telephone, electricity power, railway transportation, provision of water are the monopolies of the government and local authorities. They may be private monopolies of a public utility service. Some kind, ये जो पब्लिक यूटिलिटी होती है, गवर्नमेंटल जो ऑथराइजेशन होता है, बेसिकली वो सोशल सर्विसेज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, सर्विसेज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए इनका टोटल कंट्रोल और मैनेजमेंट कौन करता है, गवर्नमेंट और लोकल अथॉरिटी करते हैं, इसलिए इन्हें पब्लिक यूटिलिटी मोनोपोली कहते हैं, right? Fiscal monopoly to prevent exploitation of employee and consumers. Government nationalize certain industries and acquire physical monopoly power over them. Right? Physical monopoly of a tobacco in a France, life insurance and general insurance monopoly in a India. Right? Sometimes there is as such as some kind of employees and consumer benefit according to prevent their exploitation. A government has to decide about there is some association with such kind of a plan uh, through which we can actually protect or prevent the exploitation of employee. Fine. So that kind of a services which by provided by a government as well as you can say associated with a some private authorization, but it is a benefit of the employees and consumer. That's why it is considered as a physical monopoly, right? One of the monopoly which is known as a legal monopoly, right? Legal monopoly is what some monopolies are, you can say, engaged and protected under certain law, right? Inventors of a new process, articles of a or devices obtain monopoly power for a such invention under patent, trademark, and copyright laws. There are many examples of a legal monopoly of a medicine, right? You can say that one of the principles which is decided in economics that copyright and patents are the simplest case of the absolute monopoly by law. Because legal monopoly क्या हुआ कि अगर पेटेंट कराना ट्रेडमार्क है और कोई आर्टिकल है copyright, these all are what a legal monopoly because there is a right or a legal under legal law you can consider one of the patent or a trademark or a copyright on your particular service or a commodity, right? And this is one of the important law. Fine. One of another example of the monopoly type is a voluntary monopoly through combination. To eliminate competition and thereby secure higher prices, firms producing a particular product may come together and make monopoly agreement. Right? And these are known as an industrial combination. When all the firms merge into one organization, such a monopoly takes the forms of trust. The Associated Cement Companies (ACC) in India is an example of this kind of a trust, where the firms maintain their individual identity and it enter into monopoly agreements. Such combinations are known as a trade association, pools, cartels, and holding companies. Right? A pool is a deem a loose combination to maintain a particular higher price level of a commodity. A cartel is a based on an agreement to restrict output to get high price. Example, the sugar syndicate in Maharashtra. A holding company secure monopolist control over a number of firms by holding a majority of share in them. Right. Voluntary monopoly is one of the example where there is a firm has a maximum share for a particular product, so they have a control over to decide about the pricing strategy as well as to manage about over that product supply. This is one kind of a voluntary monopoly through combination. Right now, what are the sources of the monopoly? For that, the first one is a legal sanction. A monopoly, as stated above, may be the result of a government action, right? The government of a country may legally permit a private monopoly or a monopoly in the public sector for a myriad reason, right? National security for a manufacture of a defense equipment, social equity, for example, post office, water supply, electricity supply, in some case telephonic needs, transportation, right? Or economic consideration like public utility services or essential goods to be produced on a large scale by a single firm for a reducing the cost and price. Example, monopoly of a transport services are one of the best example of the such monopolies. Monopolies may be created to avoid wastage due to duplication of a service, for example, public utilities. So legal sanction जो होता है वो बेसिकली गवर्नमेंटल सैंक्शन होता है और वो उन्हीं प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए करती है जहां पे दे आर they are thinking about as a security point of view order to prevent the social benefit उन सब के लिए सोशल इक्विटी के पार्ट पे सोचती है एज वेल एज पब्लिक यूटिलिटी के को कंसीडर करती है वहां पे गवर्नमेंट जो सैंक्शन करती है उसे लीगल सैंक्शन करते हैं राइट। दूसरा जो है आपका कंट्रोल ओवर सप्लाई ऑफ इनपुट जो सोर्स है वो है कि secondly a monopoly situation may arise due to control over the supply of an essential input raw material, skilled labor, technology used, denying access to these input to any potential firm. Right? It means अगर गवर्नमेंट इन इनपुट्स पे कंट्रोल नहीं करेगी तो देयर मे बी अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ दैट काइंड ऑफ इनपुट्स, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे अगर आप बात करें रेलवे की, तो रेलवे के जो भी रॉ मटेरियल्स है उन पे कंट्रोल किसका होता है? गवर्नमेंट का होता है. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ओनली यूटिलाइज्ड बाय अ गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटीज, नॉट बाय अ पब्लिक private sector, right? And due to that control over that kind of a input raw material, it is utilized in an effective manner and cost reducing manner, right? Rail tracks are not used by private rail companies. Monopolies may be protected through a protectionist policy of the government by putting tariff on a foreign good, right? Merger for a large scale production. Thirdly, if you are going to talk about the sources of the monopoly, that is a merger for a large scale production. Monopoly undertaking may be a consequences of the necessity to produce on a large scale to reduce cost. Existing a small firm may merge into a big firm, right? Big firm, that is an example of, you can say, not survival of a long period. It is only when there is a single firm in such a situation that costs are greatly reduced due to the economies of the large scale production. Because this you can say that if there is a one firm available in the market for a particular product, then it is utilized in a very effective manner. The commodity or a raw material or a input can be utilized in very effective manner, very efficiently manner, and due to reason of that the costs are greatly reduced due to economies of a large scale of production, and there is a no wastage of a such kind of a raw material could be possible in the market. Now the third one is a rival firms eliminated, because here there is a no as such a close substitute available in the market. As such, there is a no competitor or another firm available in the market. That's why this is the last, that there is a elimination of the rival firm, and it does not create a pressure on a single firm, or you can say giant firm, maybe lead to eliminate of a rival firm from the industry to secure a sole proprietary position of the giant firm, right? In India, one of the example which is revealed, that is a monopoly inquiry commission report, that it all the things are mentioned in the monopoly market, right? This is all about your whole of the structure of the monopoly. Today you